unknowns. You just don't show up and play football. Football is a year-round sport. It's a mental toughness, it's mental conditioning, it's how you take care of your body, and again, it's the speed of light. At the end of the day, it's all about getting it right. It's constant, never-ending improvement, and you sacrifice throughout the course of a long season. What are you willing to give up? It's one thing to practice it, but it's another to be able to execute and do it when the game is truly on the lines. This is a special state, and Vol for life means everything.
Victory tonight, months of grit and dedication put to the test. The challenge, Big Orange faces in their big season opener. Your live game day coverage from Neyland Stadium begins now. Good morning and welcome to the show. I have chills hearing Butch talk like that under the music, being out here with Neyland all lit up. It's giving me chills. That's how excited I am about this game tonight, and I'm sure you are too. I'm Abby Ham, by the way. Russell Biven is on a special assignment. He'll be live from here coming up on our evening newscast. We have you covered with special coverage all morning long. Brittany Bade is live covering all the game day traffic and rules that you need to know. Brandon Bates covering our news headlines live from the Channel 10 studios. And we're also talking to Matt Sanderson about your game day forecast, which is perhaps the most important part of today. You don't want to let any rain get in your way of enjoying some Vol football. How's it looking, Matt?
Hey, rain is not going to stop anybody from going to the game, and it's not going to stop anybody from having some fun out there. We're going to hold on to a chance of rain this evening, but the chance this evening not nearly as impressive as what it could be, and that's good news. The better chances of rainfall for today come in this afternoon and also this early evening. As of right now, we're not seeing any of that. In fact, we're seeing dry skies. A beautiful start to the day and a beautiful start by looking out toward Neyland Stadium. As far as temperatures now, mid-60s to lower 70s. We are holding on at 73 degrees at Knoxville at the moment. Dry skies in East Tennessee for now, with an approaching cold front just to our northwest, now approaching Monticello and London, Kentucky, and the I-75 corridor. It's going to be sliding into East Tennessee and through East Tennessee as the day progresses, building clouds as the day progresses. More cloud cover this afternoon, a better chance of rainfall this afternoon with scattered showers and thunder showers. Coming up in a minute, we talk about when those rainfall chances will end and also the threats that you're going to see and some of the game impacts from the weather, all coming up here in just a few moments. Right now, let's get right back out to the stadium and see what's happening with Abby Ham.
All right, Matt Sanderson, thank you so much. I just sit here and think about the players and the coaches and all the hard work they put in all summer long getting ready for this big game and what they're thinking this morning as they wake up on the big day of the home opener and the season opener. We are live from Neyland Stadium, and we're taking on Appalachian State, as you may know tonight. You may have heard. The game starts at 7:30. If you can't make it to the game, it's okay. It's going to broadcast live on the SEC network. If you are headed to the game, the Vol Walk begins at 5:15. It starts at the Torchbearer statue, continues down Peyton Manning Pass before the team heads to the stadium. Gates to Neyland Stadium open at 5:30, 2 hours before kickoff. Okay, so for the first time since 2001, season tickets are sold out. This news comes ahead of a highly anticipated year that includes games against Florida, Alabama, Mizzou at home. Let's not forget about the Georgia Bulldogs. This year, the Vols are entering as a highly anticipated team. In the AP preseason top 25 poll, the Vols came in at number 9. That is the highest preseason ranking since the 2005 season. Alabama, Clemson, Oklahoma, LSU, Ohio State, they are in the top 5. The Vols are also ranked number 10 in the preseason Amway coaches poll. This team is going to be great. Well, this is the first Thursday home opener in 120 years for the Vols. UT won that game, by the way, against the Williamsburg Institute that is now called the University of Cumberland. That was back in 1896, if you can believe it. UT has a winning record, though, when it comes to Thursday games, going 25-20-7 all time. When the Vols take the field tonight, they will be sporting a new sticker on their helmets, a beautiful tribute to honor Pat Summitt. Coach Butch Jones made this announcement, and it got really positive reviews from the public. UT tweeted out a video showing quarterback Josh Dobbs wearing a helmet with that sticker on it. Coach Jones says it was important for his team to honor Coach Summitt's legacy and everything she meant to the University of Tennessee and the state. You can watch this full video at WBIR.com. And we know who will be the legend of the game. Tonight, Tennessee will honor All-American defensive tackle Chad Clifton. He was a starter on the 1998 national championship team and helped Tennessee lead the SEC in rushing. Clifton was recently inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Really had an opportunity to spend some quality time with him this summer, and you look at his accomplishments also from Martin, Tennessee, and it's another illustration of a great player staying at home, representing his home state, his in-state institution, and he's a Vol for life.
Yeah. And if you are headed to the game, the Vols have implemented a clear bag policy. Fans can only bring in one clear plastic bag no larger than 12 inches by 6 inches by 12 inches. Officials say it's part of an industry-wide trend toward heightened security at games. And we want to point out that we are obeying the rules with our plastic WBIR bag. These went really quickly, by the way. I think we gave away 800 of them in just 40 minutes on Market Square. They were popular. But we obeyed the rules. We wanted to show that we are following guidelines and protocol with our script carrier this morning. I'll just hold that here. All right. Again, we have so much coverage live from Neyland Stadium all morning long. We're so happy to be here to bring you everything you need to know about game day. We'll check in with Brittany Bade coming up. But first, we're going to send it back into the studio to WBIR 10 News anchor Brandon Bates, who's keeping us updated on the rest of the news of the day. Good morning.
Good morning, Abby. Thanks for your live reporting. Back to some of your headlines this morning. A Maryville police officer who was killed in the line of duty was honored by hundreds in our community, also by people from across the entire country. People gathered yesterday to watch the procession carrying Officer Kenny Moats through town, also in front of the Maryville police station. The procession was one of several events to remember Officer Moats, and a local business says it will give thousands of dollars to the Moats family thanks to t-shirt sales. Go Tees Clothing Company says it sold more than 4,000 United We Stand shirts in less than a week and raised around $40,000. The shirts went on sale last Friday. All of the proceeds are going to the Officer Kenny Moats Memorial Fund at Citizens Bank of Blount County. And you can drop off a donation at any branch through the end of September. We have that information and a link if you want to order a t-shirt too at our website, which is, of course, WBIR.com. All right, it is 6:07. We're turning back to your live game day coverage here on 10 News Today.
I am in the perfect spot right in front of Neyland Stadium, live for you all morning long with special coverage on the big game against Appalachian State. We're going to talk to a Vol for Life coming up about his experience playing in Neyland in front of tens of thousands of people. Plus, what you need to know about game day parking.
And right now, we're in a good spot as far as the forecast is concerned. The cold front will swing through East Tennessee, driving a chance of rainfall into Neyland Stadium, and then eventually out of Neyland Stadium in the area just in time for the game. We're going to break down those details for you, including the timeline and the threats coming up here in just a few moments. Stay with us.